Liana, one of the most remote outposts, even beyond that of the Wheel. Almost in Corsac space, and it's come under siege again. The forces on that world have been holding off the Black Sun attacks for months now. The local governors and military commanders are more than disillusioned by the Empire that's abandoned them. They are outright enraged, and this I can use. If I can break a hole past the Black Sun's patrols along the Mandalorian route, we could rescue those trapped. Imagine how valuable a garrison worth of combat veterans owing me a favor that aren't loyal to the Empire could be. I need more officers. Officers that I trust. Officers that trust more in me than in the system. I need them promoted and spread across all corners of the Galactic Empire. For when the time comes, I want options. The problem in the North for now is the Black Sun's deep influence on Mandalore. It's time I found allies among the clans and started to dismantle the criminal scum's iron grip. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod, Awakening of the Rebellion. Let's get back into it. As soon as the map wakes up, there we go, let's turn on all things. Yeah. So, we've been looking at our next target. The Hapes War is over. We've taken all of the worlds. They've been completely annihilated from the game. There's still a number of like sub-factions out there. We've still got the Hutts. We've still got the Hapes. Or not, excuse me, the Hutts. We still have Corsac. What else do we have? I think that might be it. Right? Or no, probably not. But the big choice was, like, where are we gonna go next? What are we gonna focus on? And I'm thinking Mandalore might be the way to go because it's kind of bordering right along where we've kind of secured everything in the north, getting stuff built. I saw some comments, people were talking about it, that when you do battles, it doesn't actually have any time go by. And I thought it did, but apparently not. So we have actual 7 minutes we're gonna have to wait through. I'm gonna get the fleet moving. I kinda wanna take out, yeah, I'm gonna get the fleet moving and start moving toward Onderon, which we're gonna have to get through some rebel territory first before we get up there. We also need to dig in over at Hapes and do something with these plants that we've taken. I'm gonna grab a shield generator here. Am I worried that they're gonna cause some trouble? Because we did just take this. This is all gonna take time for us to build it out. And we were supposed to buy up some new warships for the fleet, which I'm gonna do. Quad drive yards! Hey, I need you to make me some starships. ISD-3s are now a thing. We can't build them yet, though. I still need that global tier 5 research, I guess? Is that what we're missing here? Probably rock ISD-2s. Oh, the Harrower, really? Really? Isn't this like super old technology? Successor to the Victory Line, instead of being independent battleship, it takes more of a supportive role, using plasma missiles to strip ships of their shields. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. What do you got for capital ships, though? The fleet needs an upgrade. We've got Imperial ISD-2s, and we've got ISD-2s. What's the difference between these two? Ship of the line, yep, 19,550, same price. Then the tech detector's only 1,000 difference. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up another ISD-2 and get that with the fleet. Let's go ahead and unpause. The Allegiance Battle Cruiser. Oh, man. All right, that can wait for now. We should have a bunch of tier 2, tier 3 infantry being trained as well. I want more snipers. Thank you very much. And I will move the fleet. So the fleet is gonna head up. I don't think this is going to be a problem. But the fleet's going to head up to Contarium, and we're gonna start pushing into Mandalore space and start setting up. Might go for a Roche too. The wheel would be nice because we can make more income that way. Get all of the, oh yeah! Our first battle cruiser's done. Nice. You though, join the fleet. I'm gonna move you over here. We'll have to get the other fleet together. There you are, I moved you to the wrong place. But I'm gonna have you guys, ground forces, let's go invade. We're not looking half bad here. Could use a few more infantry in this army, but let's move you up.
Underway.
Join up with them, they've got some regs there. This has got 2 saber tank platoons or companies there.
Tactical
All right, our fleet's arrived. Oh yeah, and Saker Minor has been building our new tank division.
Production.
The new fancy tanks. Whoa. Is that an actual fleet, or is that like a ground force that you've been building up? That could be a problem. So, opening up the routes to Mandalore. I didn't send any probes out. I may regret this. Let's see. You can always live. If it really comes down to it. What in the world are you?
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in.
Engage your engines.
Moving to coordinates.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's get our Imperial escort cruisers out. Just gonna like stack them up. Because I want to see what is over in this corner.
Cruiser ready. Light cruiser reporting. At once, Commander.
The light cruisers are moving out. Look at that. I love their skyboxes. So we can just get closer. Do we have, we're not gonna bring in the Bellator this time. Bring another ISD. And we'll bring in some carriers to back them up. All units kind of report to here. Twin victories for support. And a victory 2, which I'll put up a little bit closer because it'll have its fancy weapon systems. Oh, are their engines different? Their engines are different. That's cool. Ion gunboat. All right, let's check it out.
Standing by.
TIE Interceptor, come with me.
Here. Attack formation.
Let's see what they've got. I want to know what this is.
Cruiser here.
Their ISD pulling up. I haven't had enough. I feel like we haven't had enough space battles in a while. I feel like we're doing a lot of ground stuff. Best to get into it. TIE fighters, come with me. Gonna make you group. Whoa. I meant to make you group 1. Okay, so their fleet has actually moved to counter us. That's a medium shipyard. I'm not convinced we can actually win against all those starfighters. So there are like a lot of A-wings. There's a lot of X-wings there too, actually. Artillery is not in range yet. Somebody's lobbing torpedoes at us. Yeah, get your ties up here. They have an ion cannon.
Awaiting your orders.
That is a ton of quasars. Oh no. All right, yeah, definitely destroy that starbase, and then we're probably gonna bail. All of you keep firing here. Everybody else, let's hold position. Except for you TIEs, obviously, get in there and start killing off enemy starfighters. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Perfect. Oh, you've already dropped it. Where did you drop it though? Drop this. Get closer, get closer, get closer.
Cruiser standing by.
Get in here. Artillery, give me the salvos. ISDs. Target that ion weapon system. You didn't move closer? Our poor ISD. Power to main batteries. Now we can kill some carriers here. I just need them to get a little bit closer. While our fighters keep them busy. I may have to run. We're being jammed by those Nebulon Bs. That sucks. All right, switch your fire to this. Switch your fire to this. And most of our fighter squadrons are dead. You guys doing it? Yeah, you're wrecking it. You're wrecking it. Ion boat, let's move up. We still haven't killed. Ooh, this is not good. We still haven't killed that Nebulon B. But we did kill that Quasar. Fire here, fire here. Do we have... Oh, man, there's a Liberator too. They have so many carriers. Please tell me the missiles are actually getting through now. We're taking AMC 20s? AMC 30 fire torpedoes at close range. We may have to run. How are your engines? Your engines are still up. One of the carriers is ioned right now. Let's pull him back. All right, all hands, we're retreating. 10 seconds until evac. The Rebellion has a major, like, battle group here. We have to go. Looks like both ISDs made it out. Holy crap. Okay, not what I expected in the first fight. Oh no, we also lost the fighter squadron. That sucks. That was an elite fighter squadron. Okay, so they were set and ready to go. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. Let's build up. Oh, I didn't actually start the research for the warship tech. I thought I had.
Constructing unit.
Train those. Train those. Bill Bringy, I need you to bring me some box carriers.
Unit.
Yeah, as soon as you can. And where are my new fancy Jägerminer? Yep, there's my Raider. So the Raider is on the way to reinforce. We've just fallen back.
Location confirmed.
The order has been given. They're on their way. Oh man, rough. What was that noise? Oh, that was a Death Trooper. Yeah, that was a Death Trooper training. So, we need better anti-fighter support. The Raiders are being built all the way out of Jägerminer. Actually, they're not. They finished. Oh, you know what we could grab? We could grab our heavy fighter. You have concussions, right? You've got burst rockets.
Unit in production.
Give me a few of those.
Constructing.
Give me a
unit.
gunship squadron. And then more Raiders. So switch over to smaller vessels, and we'll pick up, was it not you? Or are they're even smaller, they're Corvette scale.
Production.
Yeah. Oh good, those are actually building quite quickly. Okay, I'm not gonna build Hunters. The advanced TIE variants just don't feel like something I wanna run. Though everybody else has got very little in the way of production capability. I should turn that off. Switch over to frigates. All right, Quad Drive Yards, how you doing? It's not ISDs, it's the problem. Do you have access to Raiders too? No, you don't. You have Lancers though.
IPV reporting.
I'd probably be better off going for like Gladiators
In production.
and box carriers. Though the box carrier only has, the dual flak is nice. Let's go ahead and build some of those as well. All right, so they're building. We can't break through that line just yet. I should probably think about building up like a starbase at Lentilles, because they've got that fleet right there. So many quasars. I guess they've had nothing else they could do. We've had them surrounded. Gunboat standing by. Lovely. That's what I like to hear. I was thinking about turning Hapes into a production area.
Ready.
Oh, Hapes, you can build the Nova Cruiser, huh? And the Beta Cruiser. Let's see, deployed by the Hapan Navy to protect their fleet from enemy starfighters, the Beta Cruisers carry repeating ion stunners and point defense weapons, which disables enemy craft. They're also equipped with laser defense systems. Really?
Constructing.
I can have 5, give me 5. Let's max it. I'll bring in some weird stuff. Also, heroes, what do we got? We have a strike carrier, which gives us a garrison of Star Wings. That could be fun, let's do that. And then we've got a Royal Strike Fighter Squadron, TIE Defender Squadron. Yeah, there's your answer right there. Get some TIE Defenders rolling off the assembly line. Excellent. Now, do we have any build a defense? Right, we were gonna build defenses. I don't remember where we were gonna build defenses. I do remember picking up a power generator, and I'm fairly certain it was here. Just to double check, it was defenses you wanted, the turbo lasers, right? Turbo laser defenses, they are on the way. Mull in this campaign, let's see, build an Imperial Advanced Fighter Squadron shipyard at, yeah. So I have to get rid of the squadron that I've got to build a new one. That's what I'm thinking. Switch to space station.
Upgrade.
Go ahead and get rid of it. Cancel. I want to get Thrawn coming in. Hey, look at you. So let's let that finish. And we'll get rid of this to build it again. To trigger the thing.
Reporting.
Upgrade under construction.
Hopefully it's very, very quick. And not like...
IPV
see.
reporting.
It should be based on how much it costs.
Gunboat ready.
Yeah, so it's super fast. Perfect. gunboat ready. So we got 2 of these ready to go. They have their own hyperdrive, so they can just get in, and we don't have to have like a ship to carry them into battle.
Upgrade complete.
Wonderful. Build it again.
Constructing.
Advanced fighter shipyard. And that's gonna take some
Brigade standing
time.
by.
Let's get you over here. I want to get that TIE Defender hero. That'll be really useful. You're building the mines. Let's bring on the mines. Wonderful.
Beginning
Some more
construction.
income over here. Capes.
Beginning
Income
construction.
generator for you. Getting ready for the invasion. Nothing weird sitting in orbit for you, is there? No. Actually, let's take a look at something. If we can look at our entire fleet. We've been building so much, so often. Fleet and heroes. What do we have spread around? So Alderaan has a couple of escort ships, some light cruisers, so we can move over to the fleet. Bilbriggy's got its box carrier that's finished. Anything else that's kind of off? Pauline's got heroes. Ithor's got the fleet on it right now, the other fleet, which is actually looking better at taking on enemy starfighters than the main fleet, which is pretty funny. Quat's got one of our interdictors that we recently built. Ground forces on Naboo in the south are still holding out. Actually, they haven't been attacked, surprisingly. Even though surrounded, they haven't really been attacked. Rathala's gone, a Venator. All right. So really just the Ithorth fleet.
Gunboat here, sir.
We can see Taurus. Can we crack Taurus with this? Oh, is that Nim? It's Nim! Yeah, he's got the Scourge, the H6. Nim's not a Nautilin. He looks like one though. He's got a Nubian designed, the Nubian design. Now I always thought Naboo fighter, like the Naboo design, the big like silver ships, right? That's like Naboo. That's Nubian, which isn't Naboo. It's just the primary manufacturer that sells to Naboo. I didn't know that. I was having this conversation with one of the people in my tabletop game that we've run for ages now, going on 6 years. I think we're about to have our 6-year anniversary. And he has the H6 as his primary like starship. Let's go ahead and break this.
Moving to that area.
I will break them. We're gonna start surrounding Mandalore and taking out all of the installations around it. I didn't think that the rebellion would stop me from getting to Mandalore. Now I could just leave, honestly. I'm not here to fight the rebellion. But I don't like the idea that they've got such a large quasar fleet.
Complete.
Though, funny, I don't know if the AI has build limits when it comes to some ship types, but I know the Quasar has a build cap, at least I think it does when you play as the Rebellion, and I wonder if they've gotten into a weird spot as the AI where their Quasars are stuck, like, behind the lines. What is that one ship? What are these? These are Trandoshan slavers. Heavily used by Trandoshan's going on hunts. It's great for sneaking up on prey, but weak if caught in space combat. Oh, they're just freighters using to move their Trandoshan hunting parties. Really? All right, well, prepare to get schwacked, because this fleet's not gonna be messing around. The former Vader fleet, the one that we just had to fall back with, that one's taken such a beating in so many campaigns. All right, 170, I want you to close your S-foils and go scout out those space stations to the north. See what we got up there. Anything worth capturing. Venator,
I copy. Report.
with your escort wing,
Heading to destination.
I just want you moving
Choose your
forward.
reinforcements.
Do we want to bring the arc hammer in and like siege this with drones? I kind of want to. Let's try it. Arc hammer is deployed. And then we'll bring in our weird battle cruiser, which some people were like, that should be Shed's flagship. This is the one with the Liberator we've got. That's right. Do we want to bring anything else weird? Some boron-tipped missiles, maybe, or interdiction tech? Probably interdiction technology. Maybe some point defense and jamming sensors. Dreadnought. Look at all those fighters. I'm just gonna send them in waves. Wap, 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 with all their weird starship designs. All right, Ties, They've got a group of arcs over there. I want you to deal with that.
Ready for orders.
Let's grab up the space station.
Plotting course.
Should be what, repair station? Abandoned trade
En
station.
route.
I'll take those free credits, thank you. The fleet has arrived.
Skip Ray reporting.
Skip rays move up. Let's go ahead and engage. We're starting to take railgun fire to the Venator. I'm gonna have you come about. You don't need to fight that. Fall back. And engage the enemy starfighters who have gotten too far ahead. Look at all the drones! Send in the waves. All right, we captured that space station. Is there anything else worth capturing up there?
Reporting in. Order received.
Anything to capture at all?
Proceeding. Squadron, move out.
Poor Taurus, it's seen so much action. All right, we're
Star
falling back.
Destroyer reporting in.
Intercepting. Armed and ready. Starting attack position.
Wonderful.
Fire.
They have a Venator. We need to remove it.
Weapons charged.
Interceptor squad
You're
reporting.
clear to engage.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run.
How are our fighters doing? They're chasing H6s right now. That's the Scourge Bomber right there. Yeah, very cool.
Draw their fire.
I'm not really equipped to
Yes.
deal with this many like capital ships.
I got fighters on me. Commencing attack.
Drones, continue to engage. Why'd you guys stop?
Navigation system is down.
Why'd you guys stop? Just get in there. Our poor Venator. Keep
We're
running.
moving out.
Roger.
Keep running. I will send you some backup as soon as we need to. Oh, ouch.
Here in hell.
Our poor Dreadnought's getting beat up.
I'm losing my engine.
Well, their flagship like solar sailors running away. Run away!
The Arc Hammer reporting.
We are anti-fighter. I am sending fighters toward a screening ship. 3 screening ships. Yeah, we're probably not long for that world.
Orders.
Hey Nim, what you doing back there, buddy? What's your special ability, Nim? Like, what do you do? So Nim had his own game a long time ago. He's been comics. He's been in, I think he was in Rebels too. I think he was. Or maybe it was the old Clone Wars, but he even has his logo on there. Nim's got this weird like squiggly logo right there. But this ship, dual heavy repeating lasers, 2 medium repeating lasers, dual lasers, proton torpedo. Wow, they actually went with the full like outfit on this thing. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Like it's kind of brokenly strong in the tabletop,
At your service.
which is great.
Engaging.
It's not as crazy strong as like the other ship my players ended up picking up, which was a variant on the Old Republic
We are
Thunderclap.
online.
It took them real world, like if you're wondering, how do they get a ship that's thousands and thousands of years old? It's a variant, and the way that they got it, it took them over 2 years to refit it, to make it functional again, right? So they got like the frame. It was sitting in a cave deep underground. Okay, we've lost that Dreadnought, so we can bring in another reinforcement ship. And everything that could rot, rotted. So they got this old ship, and then they spent 2 years rebuilding it, getting the funds. It cost them like 100,000 credits. They love that thing. They love the Thunderclap. And if you're not sure what that is, that's the, what is it, the Commando class, I think, in SWTOR? That's its flagship. Let's move you up. Gladiator's here, we're launching more fighters. Also, Gladiator's just like doing its thing, because it's very well armed. Such a cool ship.
Factory ship ready.
Factory ship ready, exactly, got the...
Weapons.
Can you drop supplies? Yeah, drop supplies, just like a carrier. And then just do your thing.
Commander.
You've come about. You still got turbo lasers, open up with them. I want the enemy carriers, or anti-fighters.
Reporting in.
Screening ships, they need to go. They're kind of a problem for us.
Choose your
Reinforcements are ready. Let's bring another Dreadnought in, and then maybe an Eidolon in a second, once we lose a little bit more build cap.
Roger that.
How we doing over here? We're taking a little long-range fire from something, but not really the problem. Also facing the wrong way. Let's engage! Epic fight. Just one drone after the other. It is an endurance carrier. We just have to outlast the enemy while we do damage. All right, all drones, engage the subsystems. I want to see if a swarm of drones can take out these dual medium turbos of a Venator really fast. I believe in you guys. Let's knock out that extra firepower. They're almost all dead.
Ready for command.
Oh yeah, our camera's like, we're fine. Deflector field is about to fail, but beyond that, we're pretty much fine. I'm still waiting.
Destroyer here.
I'm gonna order you to move. Nah, come back around.
Copy.
Ah, Venator.
Holding fire for
Fire on their Venator. Keep helping. Oh, you've taken some hits too, haven't you?
Choose your reinforcements.
Can't bring any reinforcements in. Probably haven't lost much because we've won the fighter battle. Basically are winning out on... Oh, you guys were dogfighting that. I didn't realize you were fighting. Yeah, you're welcome to re-engage. Sentinels, get over here. Or gunships, Y8s. Man, I want a Star Wars. I know I've said this a million times, but I want a Star Wars sandbox MMO. Not one of these theme parks, just another one.
Initiating attack.
I wonder how well... We haven't seen a real sandbox MMO that wasn't made by like a really small team. It's kind of like overreaching what they're capable of doing
I got some. I copy.
in decades. Maybe Star Wars Galaxies was the last real big one. Like a major IP, had a lot of money behind it, you know?
Coming about.
So let me know if you've got one that isn't. If you say Eve predates SWG by years. By years. All right, you fighters, come on in.
Changing course to
We can go ahead and engage this. This was the whole point for it. All starships. Nope, meant to grab the whole square. There we go. Just go ahead and engage.
Factories are ready.
All factories are ready. Brutes, go ahead and engage.
ready for
You
command,
interceptors,
sir.
you can go up to those Z95s. I don't mind. I don't mind. One of the fun mechanics that we've been playing with the tabletop game is that players can, if they do things that are for the rebellion, right? They gain what's called influence, and it's a variant. It's a variant rule that they've got in the FFG rulebook. But basically, if you do things that help the Rebel Alliance, you gain influence with the Rebel Alliance, and that influence can be spent to request things from the Rebel Alliance. And the way that I've played it is I've let them all choose what their specific like reporting piece of the rebellion is. So one of them is like R&D, one of them is like full-on command and personnel, one of them is logistics. Like we came up with all these variations so that they can request, but they're within their like box, and they're encouraged to be really creative about it. And as they, oh man, how are we doing? Taking some subsystem damage. We're about to lose the shield generator, but we should be okay once that's dead. So one of the coolest things about this is that every time they get 100 of these faction points, so like, you know, capturing a bunch of Imperial weapons earlier in the campaign, like a stockpile of ammunition, you know, plasma bombs, torpedoes, concussion missiles, things like that, they gained like, let's say 40 faction points for that as they turned it over to the rebellion.
Standing by. We've got them on scope.
Every time they get to 100, they get a rank up, and that's kind of a magnification of what they're able to request, right? So a small starting cell, think of this TV show Rebels, right? Small starting cell would only be able to request like maybe a pilot to be assigned to help them out. When they're off their ship, the pilot can be used to like call their ship to bring it to them or to do whatever they need to do remotely. Maybe they can call a couple of extra like, hey, we need a box of grenades for this mission or explosives to do this objective. And then as they rank up, that turned into, hey, we need a squadron of X-Wings to back us up for this op. Or hey, we need a Corvette to come in because they've ranked up. The scale ranks up with them. Nice, good victory. Also took out Nim. He's been arrested. Wonderful. That's how I'm playing that. He's been arrested. Nim was in Star Wars Galaxies. He was on Locke. He was one of the quest givers when the game came out, which I don't know if they removed him or changed things in all of the different variations, but yeah. And if you don't remember what planet Locke was, it was the planet that looked like pee. It was just yellow. It was just really awful coloration, just didn't look good. It was a goofy planet. It was a really goofy planet. We can wreck this. All they have is what, an outpost? What's the layout look like? This map is so small, I'm thinking if we bring over one of the ground armies with proper artillery, we can just blow this to pieces. We can shell halfway across the map. How is your artillery looking right now? What do you got? Don't you have an artillery? No, we lost it. Damn, that's right, we lost it. They blew it up. They blew it up. So what was our artillery production? Artillery production was someplace particular. Was it Rendil? It was Rendil.
Vehicle in production.
Yeah, and you're in the middle of building me something already. So get that TIE Lancet back. Get that done. You've also got gunships for days. Let's grab those. I might have to just use what I've got instead of waiting around. I mean, there is that army in the south I could bring up.
Gunboat here,
Transmission received.
Tanab's got its infantry. Our production is online. We can now start to use these new ships, it's Thrawn, to take the system I mentioned. So,
Mission log updated.
are you telling me you want me to make
Construction complete.
TIE Defenders? That's a scout. There they are, TIE Defenders. Here we go. Yeah, start producing TIE Defenders. Yeah, what planet did you want to take? Our defense is successful too. You gave me what, commandos? Storm Commando platoon, yeah. Rescue Vader, I don't know what you're talking about. Vader who? Escort Lord Vader to Hognar so he can win them for us. We'll do that later. Yeah, what world did you want me to take? It's gonna be a minute until those defense ships are done. Our ground forces need to move out, and you
Cruiser
need to
here.
get your point defense as we
Advancing.
rebuild that fleet. Didn't I have another ground production facility down here? Oh no! It's the sentry tank.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's awful. It's the one that has a TIE cockpit in the middle of it. Good grief, yeah. Desperate attempt to Imperial. I kind of want to make it. In the original version of the game, you could run people over with it, which is an awful mechanic. I'm so glad that that's gone away. All right, that's gonna be a while. If we had it in the south, we don't have access to it anymore. You've got Stormtrooper training capability. You're also about to get overrun. Yeah, and you've been corrupted, not good. So, Naboo, I opened my mouth. I was like, how is Naboo still not, being engaged? Also, man, didn't I say last episode too that the Dauntless Battleship is the best brawler in the game, at least in my opinion, one of the best? And now they've sent 4 at me, which they can win this. Okay, 4, I was gonna say, we can use fighters. We can annihilate the engines on this, and they're really slow to begin with. Means they'll be even slower. We do have defenses, and we do have an ion weapon, but they've got 5 quasars with X-Wings. That means they're gonna have 10 X-Wings at a time out, plus the X-Wing that comes out of the Dauntless. Ugh, crap baskets. That's a lot of X-Wings. We don't really have the... Oof, begin the battle. Crap baskets. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This will be fine. South side of the Empire is just on fire. No big deal. And they're finally making a play.
Upgrade in
Oh
progress.
yeah, you're gonna pay for this.
Comlink active.
Oh crap, and I've got...
Arrival imminent.
I also have ground forces in orbit, yay.
Transmit orders.
I'm gonna
Standing
need
by.
every TIE fighter you've got, like, get over here.
Sentinel
Oh, wait a
awaiting
minute,
orders.
were these TIEs, like ground TIEs?
Ready for orders. Batteries
So what's our
online.
defense looking like?
Roger that.
Dauntless, acclimators, we need to start firing this.
Upgrade complete.
Looking for sensors, locking on, firing.
Velocity cannon firing.
Form up.
Okay, we're gonna need all TIEs up here.
Yes, sir.
Get up here.
Upgrade in progress.
Oh no, we're doing full upgrades. Yeah, I've got the money for it. Let's do it. Yes,
Awaiting
get the assault
command.
shuttles over here as
Copy.
well.
I copy.
Get over here.
Reporting.
Weapons
Yes, sir.
ready.
Orders, sir?
All fighters. No, all fighters need to get up here, not
Yes,
you guys.
Commander. Receiving
Upgrade
location.
complete.
Transports need to stay
Ready.
back. We don't need you. Oh, we definitely don't
Lander
need all of
ready.
you lambdas.
Departure set.
Sentinels joining us.
Yes, Commander.
And we've got pirates attacking
Space
us.
station
At your
damaged.
command.
No big deal. I'm sure this will be fine.
Receiving message.
Not
Yes, sir.
really the defenses I was hoping for. Let's get everybody up here.
Complete.
Need you up front. I'm hoping we can kill at least
There
one
they
of the
are.
Dauntlesses.
Blast them.
50%.
Bombers at the ready. I have them now.
They're escorting. They're not actually pushing forward. Yeah, kill those pirates quickly. I need you up
Comlink
here.
Active. Landing craft.
Venator in the back. Dreadnought in the front. We don't have eyes on them yet.
Ready to receive orders.
I might actually be able to do a
Comlink
bomber run.
active. Transmit orders.
How many bombers I got? 3 squadrons? 3 half squadrons?
Roger that.
Yeah. Make you group 1.
Warm up. Asteroid field
Upgrade
ahead.
complete.
Take
No,
evasive
we can't
action.
get through that. Alright, never mind. We're switching targets to quasars.
Primary target acquired.
If we can kill the, oh look at the, and they jam. This is what makes them so good. They get to jam them.
Locked on.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, they got it in ones. The Nabooian, the Naboo have returned. They've come home.
Is under attack.
Copy. Receive.
They've come home.
Your command.
Any chance that you've, they're falling back. Look at that, they stopped the quasars. All right, switch your target.
Cannons armed.
All right, you guys are good against, oh, we can get fire. You're not moving, let's see if we can kill this. Straight up just annihilate a carrier.
Ready for battle.
Let them get closer. They've already taken out our, wow.
I copy.
Engage, engage, engage.
Cruiser online. Fire for maximum effect.
Reporting in.
Did they already take out the, they haven't killed it yet, but they're about to. I need you not moving and just firing into that carrier. We can kill that, we can kill that. Did we kill that quasar? I don't see any wreckage, so I'm gonna say no.
Falling out of formation.
It's planetary turbo laser too. I was really hoping we start one-shotting those.
Formation.
Chance to hit, I guess. Switch your fire to this. We've almost got that quasar. We're about to switch targets to the next one. We get it? Oh, got it. Switch targets, switch targets.
Ready for duty. Attack position.
Our poor fighters, completely annihilated. Every starfighter we had, gone.
Reporting.
Do what you can.
Shields are
Now
down.
we're just trying to fire off
Yes, sir. Roger that.
planetary turbos as many times as we can before we have to run.
We've lost the missile launcher.
We're gonna get that quasar though. Man, look at those fighters.
Warm up.
Good fleet. I mean, it's a good mix. It covers all their bases.
Pressing the attack.
Orbital command.
What are we killing back here? Looks like our X-Wings have engaged some fighters that pushed through.
Commander, they're
Almost
hitting
have the
us.
shot.
Where'd he go?
Our missile launcher is gone.
This is awkward. I could fire at the Dauntless, or I could fire at the Quasar.
Primary engine system is down.
Yes.
Go after the Naboo. Those are actually paid for. Those aren't free units. He's not moving. He's not moving. Take the shot.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
I know it's a small chance to hit, but I might as well go for it because we're not going to kill one of these. Yes! Nailed it.
Falling out of formation.
Ready.
Okay, you guys have to focus on those Nabooian ships.
Attack formation.
Oh, wow. That Victory 2 is still holding out.
Holding fire.
Somehow, I have no
Maximum
idea.
effect.
The stragglers.
I've got him.
Awaiting orders.
You're never going to kill that in time, so just switch to this. See if you can get his shield down. Look at that other Quasar's falling back. I don't know why. Our ability to fire is coming up soon. Let's fast forward. Oh, but we're not going to have sensors. Ugh, we might not get another shot.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
Keep going after those Nabooian ships. Nubian ships.
Receiving message.
Nothing? No? All right. Even with the hypervelocity cannon.
Space station damaged.
Naboo is
Turbo
gonna
laser
fall.
tower available.
Look at that Dauntless just fleet. It's slick though.
Shield generator has been destroyed.
I think that's their build cap of Dauntlesses. All right, we gotta go.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
We gotta go. We don't want to risk those ground forces. I'm actually kind of glad they were in orbit. Oh, really? They must have gotten a fighter through? We got 3 Quasars and we got their neutron bulk. That means one of their point defense ships is down. And we've got ground forces. Speaking of ground,
Aerial artillery reporting.
you know it's coming too. The invasion. Where were those built at? Solus Vaughn, right? Yeah, because the Quasars are built at Solus, which is funny that they can just build them. Hmm. Now they've got us blockaded at Mollistaire, and they got us blockaded there. Not great. I'm debating on pulling back my unit. How are you looking on the ground right now? You're a mining station? Oh, I remember this map. That's not super defensible. We might have to pull out of there and pull back to Sullust. Sullust, how is your defenses looking? You, on the other hand, are dug in. Yeah, we're gonna fall back. All units, our hold point is now Sullust. And let's go ahead and grab a large space station
Beginning construction.
there and pick up some.
System lost.
Let's pick up a Golem 3 station. If you want a piece of this, you're gonna pry it from our cold dead hands. Still gotta move our carriers over to the west side. Should probably do that now. Bill Bringy's got a couple of carriers ready.
Moving out.
And move up the ground forces. Hey, Jaeger Minor Shipyard to all Imperial forces. In the sector, we are under attack by Imperial forces. We need immediate assistance. To all Imperial forces in the sector, we are under attack by Imperial forces. I am underway to Jaeger Minor. I expect you to send forces as well. Ah, my planet! You jerks, what did you do?
Mission log.
What is this?
Squad reporting.
They took my world from me. Traitors! Admiral Thrawn informed you about an attack by rogue Imperial forces on the TIE Advanced Production Facility at Jaeger Minor. Move a fleet to Jaeger Minor to encounter these traitors. Take a fleet to Jaeger Minor and counter the rogue Imperialists. Oh, what is this nonsense? I'm gonna have to fall back from here. Yeah. So be it. The fleet is underway to Jaeger Minor, and we're going to stop them. If we finish this, I believe we get Thrawn, so that's exciting. I'm a little sad though, because they were supposed to be building my...
Cruiser reporting.
They were building my best starfighter. Gotta jump through the hoops to get that fighter. Which is fair, it's super OP. TIE Defender. I like that in Rebels, they were like, oh, no. Unlike most of the other tech that was like a little broken and they kind of brought it back, right? With some of the, like the rebalanced starships. The Defender, no, they just went ham. It's so strong. And they did that in Rebels too. They were just like, yep, got a squadron. I think it was a squadron of what, Y-Wings that were just getting their ass kicked, which is fair. It makes sense still. Oh man, this fight's probably gonna take a while. All right, so next time, Jaeger Minor, we're going to go fight the, who betrays him? I'm trying to remember what story this is from. Is this from the old Thrawn books? Where does the betrayal of Imperial forces at Jaeger Minor take place? All right, everybody, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.